Guys, in this video you will find the information which is related to the Kodnest interview, which is totally based on my personal experience. So before getting into the interview questions, so let me tell you some of the important things that you should know before your interview. So most of you may have a doubt that can we attend the interview through the mobile, or it is mandatory to attend the interview through only laptop. So I can say the answer very perfectly because I attended the interview using the mobile only. So you can go with the mobile or else you can go with the laptop, that is your wish, but there is a chance to attend the interview using the mobile also. So the thing is that they will make you a call before the 15 minutes of your interview slot. So the call is to just remind you that you have the interview at particular slot. As the interview has started, so initially she asked me about what is object oriented. Just explain actually what is it, and if possible you can give some example also, so that the interviewer can get impression on you that you have a knowledge on particular thing. So next she asked me about the self introduction. So just give a brief idea on your programming languages that you learned, and as well as the project you have done in your academics. After my self-introduction, then she asked me about explain inheritance. So just I explained the definition of inheritance, and I gave some real-time examples which is applicable for inheritance. So which creates a good impression that you have a good knowledge on the particular subject. So try to give the real-time examples which will be applicable on the particular question. So this is my suggestion. And she specially asked me that what programming languages that you know. I said some like C, Java and Python. Then she asked me a question that how you will assign the value 5 to a variable a in Python. So they will try to confuse you, as I answered that a is equals to 5, but she tried to confuse me, like she said int a is equals to 5. Then I said no, and I explained my answer that a is equals to 5. So try to be that confident on your answer, because they will sometimes try to confuse you. So just be confident on the answer that you know. And also she asked me about encapsulation, and I explained the definition of that encapsulation, and I provided some real-time examples that is applicable for the concept of encapsulation. So here the main thing is just prepare for the technical interview and as well as the HR, because some of the interviewer will go with the only HR and some of them will go with the technical and as well as the HR. So it depends upon the interviewer that whether they will go with the technical and HR or only HR round. And after that she came with some family related questions like what your father does and how many siblings you have. Just try to speak on whatever the question that they will ask you, because they want to test your communication skills and the way that react towards the situation and your spontaneity in that particular situation. So just give them the answer. Don't think whatever the question is. Just explain about it briefly so that they can understand that you have some good communication skills. At the end of the interview, she asked me that the training will be offline and it will be at Bangalore. Is it okay for you? That are you ready to relocate? Then I said yes, definitely. If you want this opportunity, you have to say the yes. Otherwise, you can say no and the offer will be cancelled. Don't get annoyed or worried because the interview will go for only 10 minutes. I can say it will be only for 8 to 10 minutes because your slot is just for 10 minutes only for the interview. Once again, my suggestion is that be prepared for both technical and HR round. At the end of the interview, the interviewer had asked me that do you have any questions that you want to ask. Then I asked that what is the time period of the training. So just try to question them at least 1 or 2 questions, that they can have a good impression that you are interested towards that particular company. So this is all about my personal interview experience in Kodnest interview round. So if you have any doubts or any queries regarding this interview, you can ping me in the comments, or otherwise you can ping me through the Instagram ID which I'll provide in the description. Thank you.